What is going on, peasants? My name is JB and we are back here today with the next episode of Rams franchise. This week we are taking on the Dallas Cowboys, and this could be a huge episode for some other reasons. You guys see the title. I don't know exactly what's happening yet, but you guys do, and yeah, it's gonna be a big one. But we do have some other things to attend to before we potentially look at, you know, the old trade machine. We do have a breakout linebacker, and I am very, very curious who this is going to be for. So let's go ahead and check it out. This could be big. It is going to be Devin White. If you've been paying much attention to Devin White, he played an awesome game last week. Keep an eye on that guy. If he has another big game against the Cowboys, he might have a superstar on our hands. So Devin White can go up to superstar if we hold the Cowboys to less than 200 yards, or we get him 2 INTs, forced fumbles, tackles for loss, or sacks. That could be massive because we traded for Devin White earlier in this series. The first trade we made. I think it's the only trade we made so far. Actual trade. And we signed him to a pretty short-term extension. He requested a trade in real life, and I didn't want Tyler Higbee or Van Jefferson on the team. And we also got a couple picks out of it. So I feel like that ended up being a win for us. And now we could potentially go up to superstar, which could also be massive. But speaking of superstars, I think it's time. You all knew this was coming. I decided to wait till the midseason market, till the trade deadline. But let's go ahead and let's get the Aaron Donald trade out of the way. We're 1-6. I don't want to waste the last couple of good years of his career on this team. Let's do good by one of the greatest players of all time and send him to a contender, or at the very least, to his hometown. But I would be remiss if I didn't, at the very least, see what the other teams around the league would offer for Aaron Donald. And I do have it on, I do have trade difficulty on hard. So, yeah, I was just curious to see what some of these offers were. DJ Moore and a second. That's a pretty good offer. T. Higgins and a first. Listen, if I were trying to do so right by Aaron Donald, this would be an unbelievable trade. That is a wide receiver 1. That is a person you can build your offense around, and a first round pick. That is an unbelievable trade offer. Now, granted, the first round pick isn't this year, which is what I'm kind of looking for, so I could counter offer that. And honestly, Cincinnati isn't too far away from Pittsburgh. Like, this is just a crazy offer. Did they extend T. Higgins? Oh, what the hell? Are they even using T. Higgins is the real question. I remember he was injured when we played them. They did extend him. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna do that, but that is a very tempting offer. Let me tell you, that is an unbelievably tempting offer. Let's see what other sort of offers we can get. Cortland Sutton and a first, Greg Newsome and a bunch of picks, Marquise Brown and a first this year. Michael Pittman and some picks, Trayvon Diggs, Penei Sewell. That's tempting. Brian Burns, one of my favorite players in the league. Why I give up 3 first-round draft picks for him when you can give up Aaron Donald and get a couple mid-round picks? I am so glad the Panthers didn't make that trade, by the way. Now, I don't know when you guys are seeing this, but in terms of real life, they haven't signed him to an extension. Hopefully they do. Sign Brian Burns, please. I'm a Panthers fan, for those of you who don't know. Matthew Judon, Colton Miller, Ronnie Stanley. That's tempting. Tyrann Mathieu, Derek Stingley, TJ Hawkinson. Yeah, none of these are going to do it for me. Also, funnily enough, the Steelers don't even have a trade offer. They're like, yeah, we know you're going to talk to us, so we're not even going to offer you anything. We want to hear what you have to say. So let's go ahead and talk to Pittsburgh. If you don't know, go ahead and show you Aaron Donald's player card. He is from Pittsburgh. He grew up there. He also went to college in Pittsburgh. So sending him back to his hometown feels like the right thing to do. Let's go ahead and see what sort of offer we can drum up from Pittsburgh. They are $3 million in the cap, or in the hole, so we will need to take on a player. Oh, Trubisky's on a 3-year deal. If Trubisky only had 1 year left, I would low-key do that just so we could have another competent quarterback on our team. And he's not even competent, but he is, you know, he'd be like the perfect mix of Stetson Bennett and Matthew Stafford. Decent arm, decent accuracy, decent athlete, but all around still terrible. If he had only 1 year left, I would probably do that, but no. It's gonna be Montravius Adams as the salary cap filler. And in terms of draft picks, I want their first round pick this year, definitely. And I want some future picks as well. Give me a second and a third next year. And give me a third in 2026. And give me a give me a 5th round pick this year. And I will throw you a 3rd round pick swap next year. So basically, we have 3 6th round picks. Next year, I'll throw you both of this. All right, so here's the trade. All right, so this is what the trade is going to end up being. It's going to be Aaron Donald, a 3rd round pick, and 2 6th round picks for Montravius Adams and Greg Joseph to make the cap work, because even though they were negative 309 million or 3.09 million when we started this trade, Montravius Adams, who makes 3.32 million, that doesn't math properly according to Madden. So we had to throw in Greg Joseph. He's the only other player on their team where they have depth. For some reason, they have 2 kickers, so I guess we take him. So Aaron Donald, a 3rd and 2 6s for 2 roster filler players, a 1st round pick, a 2nd and a 3rd round pick next year, and a 3rd round pick in 2026. So if you want to break it down asset for asset, it's 2 6th round picks for Adams and Joseph just to make salary cap work. Aaron Donald for a 1st, a 2nd, and a 3rd spread out over 3 years, and then we're pick swapping 3rd round picks next year just so they get some extra pick equity out of it, because we'll probably be worse than them next year, I would imagine, or at the very least, you know, decent, you know, comparable. So I think this is the trade. This should go through, and it does. Aaron Donald is officially a Los Angeles Ram, and we get a bunch of picks basically and some roster filler. So thank you so much, Aaron Donald. You're one of the greatest players of all time. Definitely the greatest Ram of all time. We thank you. Enjoy competing. And now, even though Greg Joseph is unironically probably better than Tanner Brown in every way, he's actually not that much better at all. You're cut. But yeah, there's the Aaron Donald trade. I knew it was going to happen. Ends up going to the team I wanted to trade him to, so I'm happy with the outcome. Let's go ahead and actually check out the mock draft as well while we're here and take a look at what some of the prospects might be looking like. It's probably going to be screwed up because I imagine we're at the top and it's going to be someone just completely random. Actually, it has Ashley Thomas there for us, and we do have a lot more you know, a lot more information about a lot of these players, so I'm going to have fun looking through this. But how's us taking Ashley Thomas, number 3 overall, which is pathetic that we're even at number 3. A awareness, A impact blocking, B pass block, B run block. He is an agile archetype, so I think I called that in an earlier episode. Still looks to be an unbelievable athlete, and he has A awareness, C to D injury I don't like. A to B lead block is pretty good. B pass block finesse, D run block power, and D pass block power I don't like. But that's a B run block, A finesse. I mean, he's just, if he were a little bit better in the power game, I'd be, you know, at least intrigued with taking him. But considering he has like no power game, I don't know. He's probably going to be really good still. I won't show you the quarterbacks because we do know quite a bit more about a lot of these guys. Brian Blackman, one of the top 5 projected guys. B to D deep accuracy. I really don't like that because that could be very bad. Does have A medium, A to C short, B under pressure. If he ends up having, you know, at least B deep accuracy and then at least B short, he could still be pretty good. Good to great throw power. Good to, I mean, he looks okay. I'm not, you know, super sold on this guy. He doesn't look great to me. He's a Phil General archetype. We also have Phil General for Ty Henry, which we definitely called. B to D deep, A to C short, B medium. I think he has the exact same, you know, ratings that we saw in the other guy. He just has a much worse arm and is a much worse athlete. Only B awareness, so his overall isn't going to be super high. Does have B throw on the run and under pressure though, so that's at least interesting. Yeah, I'm not super into that guy either. Xavier Pyramid has been my favorite prospect so far. A lot of good branding opportunities for him too. X-Men, they have kind of like the Wolverine colors anyway. I don't know, man, there's something there. At least the OG X-Men uniform, or X-Men uniform, especially the OG Wolverine uniform for sure. A to C deep, C medium, A short, A under pressure. And he is probably the best athlete at the position. Good at great throw power, great to elite strength, solid to good speed, great to elite change of direction and acceleration. B to D awareness I don't like. Tells me his overall probably isn't going to be insane, but he does have A on the run and under pressure. If his deep accuracy is good, he's probably going to be my top choice in terms of favorite quarterback. Don't know if he's going to end up being like a guy we draft though, because like He doesn't seem unbelievable. Stanley Henley. I already hate that name. Strong arm type out of Arizona State. Cannon for an arm. Actually, could be a decent athlete as well. Does have A awareness. C on the run, B under pressure, B play action. I wish his short accuracy weren't C to F. But if it's C and his others are A, he could be really good. And then we have Taylor Webster, the last round 1 projected guy. He's another strong arm archetype with C short accuracy. I don't like that. Great to elite throw power and strength. Decent to solid speed is actually better than the other guy. Just like that, but he's 6'3" compared to 6'6". B awareness though. D throw on the run. I think I prefer the other guy. Henley, if we're going for strong arm. And then there are a few like low-key pretty good quarterbacks down the board. Like this guy looks just as good. B deep, A short. Stephen Money. Good to great throw power. Looks to be an unbelievable athlete. Like Stephen Money in the third. I think he's better than, I don't want to say he's definitely better than all the first round guys, but he can't be that much worse. How does Philip Middleton look? He was definitely one of my favorite prospects, maybe my favorite overall prospect last time we looked at him. And because he just has unbelievable athleticism, and he has A to B break tackle, B carrying, D to F catching, so he's not going to be able to catch the ball, but at 6'4", 230 as an elusive back, like he's going to be a very high overall power back as well, I imagine. And yeah, he's an unbelievable athlete. That his skills, A juke, A spin, this guy's generational. He's the one. He's the one. A vision, B stiff arm, B trucking. Philip Middleton is the best player in the class. I don't need to see anything else. Philip Middleton is him. Steve Yankee also looks pretty sick. He's just another speed freak. Like quarter marginal strength, great to elite, literally for everything else. A juke move for him. B stiff arm, B trucking, B carrying, B vision. If he's a good receiving back, he could be unbelievable. A to C catching, he could be unbelievable. There are two insane running back prospects, but man, I love Cam Akers, but Philip Middleton is him, bro. Like that guy, he's the best player in the class. If not, for sure, he's definitely one of them. He's only up to 50%. I was hoping to be a little bit higher, but Trey Fletcher, show me something. B catching traffic, catching, deep route running. If you guys missed the first episode or when we looked at these guys, this is one of my favorite players I've ever seen. Good to great strength, great to elite, everything else at the tight end position. He's 6'2", 260. Like this would be such a fun player to have. And since I'm not in love with the quarterbacks, like I could be tempted. A to C awareness, break tackle, carrying, B catching traffic, catching, deep route running, B run block finesse, A medium route running. Like Trey Fletcher is gonna be just a super fun player. Probably not someone we end up taking, just because I think Tremaine Johnson, who also has some very good ratings, who's 6'6", 250. A to C catching traffic, BDD catching, A to C deep route running, and A run blocking. Also an unreal athlete. Well, not as good of an athlete, obviously. There's no one who's going to be a better athlete than Fletcher, but Tremaine Johnson at 6'6", round 2 to 3. Very good athlete as well. A medium route running, pass blocking, and run blocking, B short route running. Yeah, this is the guy. Tremaine Johnson, he's hopefully going to be a Ram. Very big fan of him. Okay, Deshaun Lindsay, another pass coverage guy. He's 5'11", 220. A pursuit, B tackle, A zone coverage. Unbelievable already. Great to elite speed, jumping, change of direction, and acceleration. Good to great agility. He's not strong at all. I imagine playing this guy like safety or something would be sick. He's very good, but I don't really care about him. He's great. I'm sure he's phenomenal. Delonte Harden's my favorite player in the class, bro. B block shed, A to B pursuit, A tackle, B zone coverage. He's a run stopper. And wait till you see these physicals if you haven't. Great to elite speed and change of direction. Good to great acceleration. Solidly good strength. He's unbelievable. Delonte Harden is... He fell to day 3. He fell to day 3. He does have D to F injury. I don't care. He's a Ram. He's a Ram. He's so good. He is so damn good. I am... A catching as well, by the way. I am so in on Delonte Harden out of Auburn. He is 100% a Ram. I so wish Jamarian Chapman, excuse me, was a good athlete. A hit power with zone archetype. Oh my god. Don't tempt me, dude. He's just such a bad athlete. Well, in terms of speed, he's just slow. He seems like, I mean, he's not good. He doesn't have good jumping, good change of direction. He doesn't have good agility and acceleration. His strength's okay. But man, if he was fast, he would probably be my favorite player in the class. Check in on the kicker and the punter. Alex Curley. Yeah, you're still fucking unbelievable. A accuracy, A awareness. Great to elite kick power. Yeah, you're as good as a Ram. Just might as well start looking for apartments in LA. I mean, he already lives in LA. He goes to USC. USC in LA, I think so. And then BJ Johnson, best name of all time. Only has C kick accuracy, but wait, what? You can do that? No way. You can next player this? I didn't know that. Anyway, BJ Johnson, greatest name of all time. Here to elite kick power. You might as well also just start, you know, looking for apartments in LA. But is that Aaron Donald trade the only one we're going to do today? I'm not so sure, because I had one final look around the trade block, and there is one player that I don't think I can resist making a play for. I know there's just so much roster turnover in this series, but crazy things happen in the NFL. I'm recording this the day Isaiah Simmons got traded for a 7th round pick. That trade happened today. Now, obviously, the player Isaiah Simmons, you know, he isn't the same asset that he is in Madden that he is in real life. Like, he has been kind of underperforming. I wouldn't call him a bust. He's been decent when he's been on the field. He's just been so woefully mismanaged and just not put in the proper places in Arizona. I think he's probably going to be very good for New York. But, you know, crazy things that happen in the NFL. And I want to make a play for a player who I am personally a huge fan of, and he just so happens to be on the trade block. So we head over to the cornerback position and scroll down quite a long way. Noah Iguodala is another guy I considered, but this player, he's probably not someone who should be on the trade block, but I want to take advantage at least one more time of the CPU being stupid, and I want to go and make a play for Zion McCollum and make another deal with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I was a huge fan of Zion McCollum coming out. He has one of the highest RAS scores ever, which if you don't know, is it just basically takes all of a player's performances at the combine and generates a number out of 10, and he had, like, I want to say close to a 10. Let me go ahead and look that up for you guys real quick. So here we go. Let's check this out. Zion McCollum, out of a possible 10 in terms of relative athletic score, can't leave Platt, MathBomb, at MathBomb on Twitter. Let's go ahead and take a look at Zion McCollum's RAS, just to show you how freaky of an athlete he is. He literally scored a 10 out of 10. He is one of the most athletic freaks of all time at the position coming out of the draft. Hasn't really lived up to it in the NFL. Obviously, he's only going into his second year, and he's probably going to play a lot more this coming season, but he's here in the trade block. He's, like, I want to say 4th or 5th on their depth chart. So he could easily be a starting corner for us for a very long time. And if I'm being honest with you guys, when I started this series, I wanted to make it a priority to try to get him on my team at some point. And he's sitting here on the trade block. I don't think I can turn it down, and I am actually very willing to give them a corner if that's what it takes. But I just want to see what the offers have. So it's a 4th next year, a 7th, and a 7th this year, and a 7th in 2026. And then the other offer we have is a 4th in 2026 and a 6th rounder this year. I kind of like this offer more. The 7th round pick this year, which we should be able to recoup if we want to. But I think I want to add in a player here, maybe instead of that 4th round pick. So let's see if we can counter offer this. They may not even want him. But the trade is Kelvin Joseph, a 4th round pick in 2025, a 7th round pick in 2024, and in 2026 for Zion McCollum. Could we have maybe gotten another pick out of that? Probably, but I'm not going to take on too much more because he shouldn't even be here, but I'm so happy he is. He was one of my favorite players in that draft, and he should be hopefully incredible for us. He's going to instantly become our CB1, and I'm not even kidding. But that is actually going to be the end of our trades. Unless. So heavily considered trading for Albert Okwuegbunam, another just incredibly athletic tight end. Going into his third year out of Mizzou, he's just super fast. And he's only an 88 this year. I feel like that was higher in previous Maddens. I think he was closer to a 90, maybe not. But he's at least their third string tight end, which makes it very tempting. I'm not going to lie. It makes it incredibly tempting to let him be the holdup between getting a guy who could be on our roster long term. And I do really like Nick Harris as well. I think he could be good. It's not that big of a downgrade. Can we sneak like a 7th? I mean, he's not even going to start for you guys because you have Ben Jones. You have 2 7th round picks. Give me one of them. Brian Allen for Alberto and a 7th. Can we do that? They don't want to give us a 7th. Really? Is that a joke? What about that 7th round pick? They really don't want to give us a 7th. That is disgusting. But they're willing to do this straight up. Otherwise, it is 2 6th round picks. I mean, with how stingy the CPU seems to be with 6th round picks, I really don't want to give that up. So, do we just do the trade straight up and then bring in a backup center out of free agency? Or do we just not trade for Alberto? I really want Alberto on the team. We're trading for Alberto. Fuck it. So yeah, Albert Okwuegbunam straight up for Brian Allen. And I'm just going to bring in any backup center just so we can have one. We're bringing in Tyler Larson as a backup. He's just the best overall that isn't higher than Nick Harris, so we won't have to worry about just him not starting. So there we go. And those are all the roster moves we're gonna make. So to recap, we traded Aaron Donald to Pittsburgh for a bunch of picks. We traded for Zion McCollum, who's going to be our new CB1, and we traded for Albert Okwuegbunam, who will be our new tight end 1 for the rest of this season, and probably at best a backup long term. So yeah, I know we have to cut one player, likely going to be a tight end. And by cut, I mean we're going to send Davis Allen to the practice squad after I cut someone on our practice squad. I went ahead and adjusted the lineup so you can see the brand new starting lineup for the LA Rams with all these new player moves and how the squad is going to be looking. Nick Harris, new starter at center. Logan Bruss going to continue to start at right guard. Albert O slides into tight end 1. Receivers looking like they're looking. We're going to keep Tutu Atwell at receiver 2. I know we flirted with giving that spot to Nakua and Bo Melton, but I don't know. I'm not ready to totally give up on Tutu Atwell despite him giving me every reason to give up on him so far this year. We're gonna stick it out with him for at least another, I don't know, game, I guess. And then defensively, Kobe Durant's going to slide up to CB1. Zion McCollum's going to be instantly CB2, and then Ahkello Witherspoon is going to be CB3. I actually did not mess with the specialist, so that's going to be subject to change. Perion Winfrey and Bobby Brown and Michael Hoyt will be starting across the defensive line for now. Things could change once Byron Young comes back. We might end up sliding him down to defensive end just to keep Amari Barno on the field. It depends. We'll just wait and see for that. And then specialist, I still need to change this, so ignore this. But after messing with the specialist, here's what that is going to look like. I decided to give Sean Tucker the power back role just because, I don't know, maybe we can get him a few extra carries. Why not? I don't know. He hasn't really got to, and I like Sean Tucker. I think he's way better than a 60-something. But the rest of the defense is going to be Ahkello Witherspoon starting in the slot, so he gets demoted a little bit, but he's still going to play a ton because he is our best corner. But I want him to be in a different role. I want Zion McCollum to hopefully fall out in that CB2 role where Kobe Durant has played so well this year. Nick Campton's going to be staying at rush right end with Amari Barno, or rush left, you know, whatever, reverse those. Montravius Adams, who we picked up in the Aaron Donald trade, is going to be starting at rush DT, backed up by Bobby Brown and Perion Winfrey, and then Devin White going to be keeping his sub linebacker role. Adams is going to be our rush D tackle, but Brown is going to be starting over him in like base packages. So yeah, I like Bobby Brown. He's got some upside, but Adams is the better rush D tackle, so we'll use him in that role. And that is going to be the team heading into this Week 8 game versus the Cowboys. and hopefully for the rest of the season. Hopefully we don't ever have to change it again, but something tells me that won't be the case. Weekly strategy though. How are we going to slow this team down, and how are we not going to get absolutely obliterated by Micah Parsons? Dak Prescott seems to be absolutely tearing teams apart. We'll just defend the deep pass. We're just gonna go blitz counter because I don't want to get destroyed by Micah Parsons. Yeah, that's the play. We're gonna get some of the new guys involved in drills this week just because we can. Do a couple drills for Albert O and Zion, as well as, you know, just keeping up what we do with Cam Akers, of course. Easy gold for Akers. Easy gold once again. It's time for Zion McCollum. And we get gold for Albert O as well in the red zone drill. That one took quite a while because, yeah, we don't need to talk about it. The bar is so low, one of our things is allow 30 points or less. We struggle to do that with Aaron Donald, so I can't imagine we'll be able to do it well without Aaron Donald. Our offense is healthy, and the defense is hopefully as well. Yes, they are. Beautiful. Thank you for all being healthy. Show me some upgrades. Not a single upgrade. Cool. I love it here. Well, I guess we can play the game now. I'm not excited. This is gonna be just terrible. Wish me luck. Kicking off to start the game here in Jerry World. And wouldn't you know it, not a touchback actually. All right, so we can't bring down the guy here. That's actually decent return. Not sure who number 2 is. Is that Jordan Lewis? Maybe. I don't know. Dak Prescott, how you been so far this year? Very good. 1,500 yards, 15 touchdowns, only 1 interception. Let's see if we can't add to that interception total, maybe. Get Zion McCollum 1. That'd be pretty sick. But I don't know how well we'll actually be able to stop this offense, considering we couldn't stop anyone, you know, usually even with Aaron Donald. And now that we don't have him, Tony Pollard just breaks free and nearly goes for a touchdown. 23 yards in the first play of the game, making, I think that was Jordan Fuller, looks absolutely silly. All right. This could be a long game. Dak dropping back down the pass on this first down. Complete to Pollard out of the backfield. Devin White, thankfully able to make a shoestring tackle. Dove a little early for that one, I must admit, but that's okay. That one's on me. 2nd and 6 now. Gonna be another handoff to Pollard. Nope. Play action on the fake. Witherspoon gets absolutely burned by Michael Gallup. Big gain. 20 plus. Let's just predict the run. Actually, the run up the middle, well, kind of. Play action again. Brandon Cooks is going to be open. McCollum saves a touchdown. Okay. Coming out empty. Maybe we blitz here? Let's try it. That's brain dead. All right, touchdown Jake Ferguson. I guess that's my fault. It's absolutely not, by the way. So Dak just throws it right at whoever, Jordan Fuller. Just throws it right at him, who also doesn't react to it, by the way. Like, I figured there's no way Dak throws that with Jordan Fuller literally standing right in front of his guy, but I guess that's my fault. I don't think it is. I think that's a brain dead read from Dak, but there's just nothing I can do to defend that. If he's going to throw it right through a guy, my guy's not going to react to it. All right, let's do something, Stafford. Be not useless, please. And by being not useless, I mean hand the ball off to Cam Akers and get out of the way. I don't really love running this to Micah Parsons' side technically, but good block there by Nick Harris. It's like a decent little 4-yard gain, nothing too crazy. Jonathan Hakins somehow able to keep up with Cam Akers there. Yep. 2nd and 6, we'll keep the ball on the ground. Oh my god. Actually, someone picked up LVE there. He was coming to end Cam Akers' career. 3rd and 1. How do you double team? That's not it. Wanted to try double teaming Parsons there and running the other way. Accidentally just pressed A like a fucking idiot. I don't want to just punt the ball away. I feel like we can get 1 yard. But if we can't, it's GG. But if we just punt, it's GG anyway. So, yeah. Get some momentum, and they just score. All right, we get the first down. All right, we at least have a chance to stay in the game for longer than 1 drive. I think play action could actually work here. They have 6 guys in the box, 7 if you count the slot corner. We'll try play action here. It didn't really work, and that should have been intercepted. Thankfully, it wasn't. Stafford starting out 0 for 2. Can we put Cam on a wheel? We can. Try that. It's open. Cam Akers out of the backfield. Huge completion. Picks up the first down, keeping the chains moving. Look at that. JB actually making good pre-snap reads. I say this a lot, but there is a first time for everything. First down, handoff to Akers. There's just nowhere to go, it feels like, on a lot of these. So I don't hit the boost there, or if I hit the boost sooner, he's just, you know, someone just breaks the tackle and he's down even before that, but yeah, I wait till I did and he's just hit anyway. Nakua open, Stafford misses him. That should have been a touchdown. 3rd and 9. Alberto, go for it. A little bit too out in front. Malik Hooker on the breakup. I like that read. 52-yarder for Chandler Brown, though. Might have missed this. We'll see. We did not. All right. We get points on the board. I'll take it. Dak all day to throw. Gonna find Jake Ferguson on the sideline. You'd like to think Ernest Jones would follow him over there, but now he just lets, you know, the pass get complete for 30-something yards. You'd think Ernest Jones would follow him, but it's not his zone. He can't possibly go over there. This game sucks. Jake Ferguson, another easy first down. He is destroying us. It's him this week. Seems to be a theme with tight ends, apparently. Just having career games against us. Not really sure what that says about us, but it can't be good. CeeDee Lamb, his first catch of the game. Check down to Tony Pollard, brings up 3rd down. 1 yard to go. That's just, there's no covering that. First down, who else but Jake Ferguson, the greatest tight end to ever live. Travis Kelce, who? Tony Gonzalez, who? Shannon Sharp, who? Nah, Jake Ferguson. Devin White actually making a play in coverage for the first time in his entire career. All right, 3rd and empty. We need pressure to get in here. Come on, someone make a play. And it would have if our fucking corners could cover anything. Michael Gallup absolutely destroying a killer Witherspoon. You know what? Maybe he's just not built for the slot, but if he's not playing the slot, he's not playing. Spoiler alert. We're giving other guys a chance at this point. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. Felt like we played pretty well. No, we didn't. First the goal, handoff to the fullback, touchdown. Andy Janovich. He blocked him into me. Nice, dude. Bobby Brown apparently injured his quad. We'll put it in Montrevious items, I guess. You want to see us not be able to run the ball? Decent play, actually. Akers picks up 6. Intercepted. Anthony Barr jumps the route. Nope, that's Demarion Overshown, my bad. Rookie out of Texas. And yeah. Instant first down to Brandon Cooks. Play action. Dak steps up. He's gonna throw it out of bounds. The only way we can push an incompletion is when we literally make Dak throw it to no one. God knows we can't force any. Gallup, Ernest Jones literally just tried to push him into the end zone. Third and goal. Dak gonna keep it. Huge tackle by Ernest Jones. Nice play. Gonna force a field goal. Not that it matters, but it's the small things that count. They have like, I want to go deep here. Try play action. Matthew Stafford just turned into a fucking ballerina. Cam Makers is literally uncovered. Just kidding. Trayvon Diggs is a fucking superhuman. First and 10 after the Trayvon Diggs interception. Not sure how that ended up being a touch pass, but it was complete, so we'll take it. See if we can actually run the damn ball. No, Micah Parsons is the greatest player to ever live. We can't move the ball. It's almost like momentum is overpowered and you give up any and then just everything goes to shit and it just becomes a snowball effect and there's just nothing that can be done to stop any of it. That's literally pass interference. He literally tackled Cooper Kupp during the fucking route. You're gonna sit here and tell me that this isn't DPI. The ball's out. He literally gets fucking clotheslined. Hello? This isn't DPI. That's not DPI. Okay, dude. We're going for it. I don't give a fuck. Nothing's open. Nick Harris is hurt. Thank God we signed a backup. Running across the field, throws back crossbody into like 3 people, and he just manages to have a wide open receiver. Brandon Cooks touchdown. I want to not be here anymore. Alberto makes the completion or reception. That's the word I'm looking for. First down, his first catch. Maybe we have Cup here. No, Jordan Lewis is just better. No, he's not. It's Jordan fucking Lewis. No disrespect, but I don't think he's ever made a play that good. He's actually been a decent player, to be fair, but still, this game sucks. Help up the seam. Fix the reception. Fix out Diggs. I'll take any completion we can get, man. Coordinator wants us to run 4 verts. I don't care. Sure. Wait, Atwell absolutely torches Diggs. Touchdown Tutu Atwell. Okay. Atwell just absolutely rinsed Trayvon Diggs off the line. I don't know how when he has like 50 something press, but he did. Or release, I mean. That's hilarious. That might be the most Trayvon Diggs thing I've ever seen. Tutu Atwell with a touchdown. His first of the season, I'm pretty sure. And I think the first of the season for anyone other than Cooper Kupp in terms of receiving touchdowns. Obviously, Cam Akers has a handful on the ground, but that's the only, now the second person with a receiving touchdown. We're not completely out of this game yet if we can replicate that on offense. We do get the ball back at half, so just need a stop here. Good start. This is a mistake, but they're an empty. I like blitzing against empty. I know it never works, but my brain's like, oh, there's no one there to help. Let's try to kill the quarterback, and it never works. I should stop doing it. Moving the ball pretty effectively. They're definitely within field goal range now, I'm pretty sure. Another timeout, 34 seconds left in the half. Pretty piss poor clock management if you ask me, but I'm not a professional. Dak gets brought down. Let's go. Nick Hampton and I'm pretty sure Amari Barno. Not sure if they both get credit, have a sack credit, but definitely Nick Hampton in there. I think Amari Barno was also in there. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if he'll get half a credit, but he might. Quick slant to Cooks. Don't ask what Devin White was doing because I don't even know. They're out of timeouts now, though. And complete, keep him in bounds. Nice job. All right, it doesn't hurt us. So we're gonna go in a half, only down 21. So you're telling me there's a chance. feel like we're actually starting to be able to move the ball a little bit through the air. And am I getting a little bit overconfident after one touchdown pass? Yes, but hey, let me have this one, okay? Nakua, reception on the first play of the second half. Second and 1, can we actually get the run? Can we get a carry? Can we get a rushing attempt here, maybe? Akers gets the first down, but literally nothing else. We get inside zone here, we can. We just can't get past LVE, man. He's too good. Even though he is not that in real life. He's fine. But he's the definition of fine. Akers gets the edge. He'll pick up a first down and a little bit more. His best run of the game. I like this play draw to the right side here. LVE running with Cup in coverage. Shouldn't be, but is. I like play action here. I low-key want to just run like a fucking fullback dive here. I don't think we can get that though. Let's check down to Cam Akers. Get the first down. First and 10. Oh my god. It's just there swarming the run. Nothing is open. I was hoping that drag would be open, but it just wasn't. All right, maybe Tutu can burn Trayvon Diggs again. That'd be pretty sick. He did not. Cooper Kupp does, though. Burns his guy. Caught! Touchdown, Cooper Kupp! Let's go. We are moving the ball effortlessly against this defense. They can't stop us. Cooper Kupp just absolutely torching Jordan Lewis and Damian Wilson. And then runs through the contact into the end zone. Trayvon Diggs attempted to make a play, but Cooper Kupp's just too strong, man. I did not mean to call a timeout. I did not mean to call a timeout. I meant to look at the replay to get the fucking thumbnail. God damn it. First and 10. Hey, stop here. We're right back in the game. So, come on. Come on, D. Show up. Not a good start. Again. Exactly how the last time started, though. Almost word for word. Pick it. Zion McCollum. Interception. No way. Beat Jack. Oh my gosh. Zion McCollum intercepted in his first game. I wasn't ready for it. Huge interception from Zion. Big turnover. We're right back in this game, boys. We're taking momentum back. Zion McCollum reads the route beautifully. Gets the INT. That was on CD Lamb, too. Okay, Zion. We gotta take advantage here, though. Can't let this opportunity go to waste. We need to get into the end zone again. I think we just streak Tutu. He might have this. We're gonna give him a chance. He dropped it. Tutu Atwell drops the touchdown. No way, dude. Oh my gosh. This is the game we've been dreaming of for Tutu, and he gets a beautiful throw by Stafford. It's splitting the defenders, hits him in the hands, and he just chokes, dude. Oh my gosh. That's heartbreaking. Let's just put Cup on a good old slant. And it wasn't there. Thankfully, that was intercepted out of bounds. Oh man, we are choking hard here, guys. I don't like this. Cooper Kupp, bail us out. He can't. Parsons and someone else with the sack. We squandered the opportunity to get a touchdown on the board, but we will be able to hopefully at least get 3 points. Tanner Brown, Tucker Brown, I always forget which one it is. Either way, field goal's good. Can we get a damn touchback, please? Thank you. I do not want Jordan Lewis returning on us. For some reason, he is killing us. Hey, if our defense can keep this up, man. But like, unironically, though, we're in this game, man. We are in this game. Check down to Ferguson. Only 1 yard. Let's bring a blitz. Can we flip this so Devin White is the one blitzing? There we go, yeah. Oh my god, if that was play action, Dak was done for. Good play by Nick Hampton, not giving up more than that. That's gonna bring up 3rd and 5. Does this look like a pass? I don't know. No, we're going here's we're going cover defense here. It's a screen and it's incomplete. Screen on 3rd and 5. Glad we did not go with the blitz. That could have been horrible. And we'll get the ball right back. Our defense has gone ballistic here in the second half so far. And in the late second quarter. Trying to keep us in the game. And our offense, this is the best we've looked all year. Ignore the fact that Stafford still has interceptions, but this is still some of the best football we've played. Atwell. I don't think that was deflected. I think that hit Atwell in the forearm. I think Tutu Atwell thought he was playing defense. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Tutu Atwell thought he was a corner. What the fuck is that? All right, if we can pick up that linebacker, we might actually have a decent chance at this. I didn't trust it. I tried to cut back inside. I should have just gone straight for the edge. I didn't trust it. That's my fault. Put Akers on a curl. Atwell has a chance. That's intercepted. Yeah. Malik Hooker. Damn, that's heartbreaking. And backbreaking. That sucks. Devin White on the sack. Let's go. Keep us in the defense. Keep balling out. We need you guys. Second and 15. Make a play. Joe Johnson intercepted. Let's go. Our defense is going crazy. That's what you love to see. They are playing so unbelievably well. What's this? An opportunity to get Sean Tucker a carry? I'm here for it. First of his career. Gets destroyed by Micah Parsons, but Anthony Barr is injured on the play. That could be good. Obviously, it's not the real person, so I don't care. Once again, if we can get the edge here, Cam Akers could be gone. Or that. I feel like we just kind of have to... I mean, we could try for cut, but I low-key like inside zone here, and if it ends up being a punt, it's a punt, but... Yeah. I don't think we were getting a completion there. Let's just make sure we don't get safetied and get the ball out. I'm gonna take this to the 4th. And I'm not gonna punt because their ability has something to do with punting. We're just gonna sim that. Yeah, much better than I would have been able to do. Honestly, that last drive started because we blitzed on first down, so let's see if we can't make them make it work again. Not exactly, as Tony Pollard gets 8. Only his 3rd carry of the game. Are they gonna just be in kill clock mode? No. Good route by CeeDee Lamb. McCollum was just sitting off coverage there. Only the 2nd catch of the game, so yeah, it's really just been Jake Ferguson killing us. I think Brandon Cooks has a few catches as well. Gallup probably has done things. Gallup does something here, getting the first. CeeDee Lamb slot left. Their closest defenders, Devin White. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Hey, I stayed with CeeDee Lamb. Can't cover both of them, man. Gallup gets down to the 4. You can't blame me for that one, man. I stayed with CeeDee Lamb best I could on Devin White. Jesus, man. He's so bad. Jake Ferguson touchdown. Bo Melton nearly taking a knee on out of the end zone. Would have been probably the worst play in NFL history if he did that. Get the ball to Cup here. First down. We'll try a screen on first down. Typically not the time you want to dial up a screen, but I want to get Cam Akers a touch. He hasn't had the ball in a while. It actually goes pretty well. Unfortunately, Avila can't hold that block there. Could have been a lot better. Show me the last time Jordan Lewis made a play that good. I'll wait. Up on the slants. Stafford was hit as he threw. Who else but Jordan Lewis? Why wouldn't it be Jordan Lewis? 4th and 3 from midfield. We're going for it. Need to pick this up to stay in the game. He stopped running. What the fuck was that? Cooper Kupp would have been wide open. He just stopped. What is that, dude? Keep going. You have your guy beat in all this open field. What the hell? You're gonna have run on 3rd and 9. Can they make this? This is, let's see, from the 42, about a 56, 57 yarder. We'll see. Nope. Right. We still have the tiniest sliver of hope. And I will hold on to that tiny sliver that the clock hits 000. I believe that we can make this comeback. No, I don't. But don't tell my teammates that, or don't tell my boys that. As we throw it right to DaRon Bland. All right, man. Massive play from Devin White. Well, we brought a blitz, and Jake Ferguson just got by everyone instantly. I don't know how that happened. And we gave up 40 again, so yeah. Stafford hit as he throws, intercepted, overshown. Again, it's second of the game, 5 for Stafford. He's probably up to 20 on the year. There's a reason I'm not showing you guys stats, because that's not a joke. Tony Pollard touchdown. I don't want to be here anymore. That's game. 20-52. We don't need to talk about it. I just simmed the end. I don't care. I didn't want to throw another interception, so fuck it. And it's such a shame, because that was, believe it or not, the best we've looked on offense, even though Stafford had a 37 completion percentage and 5 interceptions. And our defense, despite the score saying 52 points, played very well. I don't know. They played very well in the second and third quarter, at least. Breakout player for Devin White, which I completely forgot about. And he got superstar, so I'm glad that he got that. I guess I totally forgot about it. Yeah, huge upgrade for Devin White. Superstar development now for him. That is massive. So after that dev up and yet another ass kicking, I think we're going to go ahead and call it for this episode. One of the biggest ones of the series so far. Bunch of player movement. We traded Aaron Donald. And we got, you know, just absolutely spanked by Dallas. That was always going to happen, but I'm proud of how closely we were able to keep it for a good chunk of the game. Next week, we got the Packers in Lambeau. Surely that one will go differently. I hope. It won't, but it's nice to have hope. I don't know how I still have any, but I do. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy.